Now, Wendy's is up 26.3% here today. You can see that the kind of the formation that it's made in here sure looks like this 830-ish area is pretty significant resistance. We do have kind of a nice trend, though, right? We've done a good job. We've tried to get above VWAP, been unable to, and then successfully been able to multiple times. Volume actually looks pretty good here as well. Now, the news for this, and I want to get the opinions here. I know we're talking about squeeze here in a sec. The news is yesterday we actually got an $8 price target from Stevens & Co. We also had news about a new CFO. So Steve, it looks like Ceruleus as the CFO and the Chief Strategy Officer. But interestingly enough, that came yesterday morning. So we're seeing this move here today. Now, the short interest on this, high. 37% of the float shorted, 4.7 days to cover. That metric is high on the percent of float short and just about at the high threshold for days to cover. That threshold is 5. We're at 470 here. So squeeze potential, absolutely. Could totally see it here. Otherwise, 13, here's the chart. What do you think on Wendy's?
I think there's a dollar range that we want to keep an eye on here because so far the price action this morning has had us run into this range and we've been getting resistance. So when I'm looking at this daily chart and I'm seeing where the price is right now, I'm looking to the left to see where there's any highs, lows, consolidations. We're facing resistance in this consolidation that occurred from about November of 2025 to the end of January this year. And that range gives us about 785 to looks like maybe a little bit less than a dollar, 785 to 875. That looks to be the range that this consolidation is in, and that's what we've been running into all morning. First with the impulse move, which took us up to basically 830. The second impulse move later on this morning, which took us up to 859, and that gives us a trend line where we might go up next on the next impulse move, which would take us up toward the top of our range if it happens soon, 875. So I think that consolidation is going to be something to watch for here, because if we can break through that, then we'll start printing some other levels. Let me see if there's anything else I can see here. We might even get up, well, maybe not. Yeah, I think that's going to be the range for now. I don't really have a good spot, maybe $9 if we do break out of that consolidation. But I don't know how much this thing could run if it does that. There's still a lot of resistance up overhead. But that consolidation this morning, I think, is what we should keep an eye on here, because that is what is keeping the price from going much higher right now.
Okay, and then really quick here, there was a mention here in the chat. Wendy's has a big float, 135 million. We've actually traded some of these other companies that have bigger floats than this, so I wouldn't even really say that this is high, but it's definitely higher than some of those, low float movers that we end up doing or trading here. Barb says Wendy's is rolling out an entire dill pickle line of foods this summer. As someone that doesn't really care for dill pickles, that is gross to me. Glad you're buying it. I won't be trying it at all. And I believe that the chicken sandwich, the spicy chicken sandwich, which has been a staple and literally got me through high school, I believe the reformulated sandwich now just includes pickles, which no bueno. Okay.
But yeah, the short interest is notable, 37%, not the 5 days to cover minimum metric that we want to see, but still up there with 4. There's going to be some potential squeezing here, but still, I think it would serve everybody well to just draw that trend line on the top with the wicks there. You see it? See it? Nice.
Yeah. Sorry. The two big ones, right? We're going to do this.
Oh yeah.
The upward sloping trend line.
Yep. No, I'm not saying we're going to break over this, but I think we're going to visit it.